classroom. He addresses the audience, who acts as the students of the classroom. Frank leans in a doorway upstage of Jackson as he speaks.
Sometimes I wonder what I can get by with people like you. What won't you spend hundreds on? What do I need to smear across a canvas for you to say, no, now that's not art? Maybe I should dry feces. Oh, wait, actually, no, yes. That's been done. Yes, African art made from shit. I mean, really, guys? Where are your standards? I don't care what you buy. That's not the issue here. I need to eat. I need to pay my bills, so fucking hell, buy it. What I care about is where we draw the line. Art was holy. Portraits of kings, beautiful women, the most beautiful women in the fucking world. Christ, it used to be provocative. It used to make people think, wonder, stare. It was glory. Now it's fucking soup cans. Soup cans. Shit, people. This is my life. My life. I went to school and put my soul out there, and you're out there buying soup cans and poop. Soup cans and poop. Soup and poop. Soup and poop. Was off the fucking tongue. Sometimes I think art's dead. You know how people say everything's been done? Well, that can't be true. If everything hasn't been lived, then everything hasn't been done. I mean, humanity doesn't just exist for a god or because some monkey decided to scratch its ass standing upright. It exists to create and push forward, to make art. If it's all been done, break out the rat poisoning and let me make myself a fucking martini because I'm done. I mean, look around. The sky in winter is art. An elderly woman is art. Your son is art. I am art. You, and you, art. I mean, blood dripping from a cut and darkness in the further depths of a cave after you turn off the flashlight. Art. Soup cans. Not art. Soup cans haven't been lived. They are still in the can, unopened. I am opened. I'm lived, and you are too. Don't let them sell you something that's unopened and let them say it's art. I mean, art is every single one of us, and for someone to say we're still on the shelf, well, shit, it's wrong. Even if I tried, I couldn't stand on the shelf. Doesn't he think I've tried? I mean, my first reaction upon exiting the womb wasn't, Mom, I think I'm going to choose a career path that almost surely guarantees me I will be working in an apron and pointed paper hat. I mean, people don't choose to just jump off the shelf into poverty. Cancer, lost love, crushed dreams, long days at work, an angry teenager that used to be your biggest fan, or a disappointed father who looks at you like you let him down on purpose. If I could choose to stay on the shelf, pristine and unopened, that's where I'd be. That's where we'd all be. But people have to live. Get their Campbell labels ripped off. I mean, dents in their can. Be opened and drained empty. All right, get the fuck out. I thank you for what I am sure was your undivided attention, especially the gentleman in the back who was kind enough to offer his neighbor mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Jackson comes forward and places a hand. Frank comes forward and places a hand on Jackson's shoulder.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the effort, Frank, but I don't think I'm a very captivating speaker.
You should see the days I lecture. A kid in the front actually brings a pillow.
I was just ripped apart by a bunch of undergrads.
Don't feel bad. Last week it was poor Monet, and the poor fuck wasn't even here to defend himself.
So, are you free now, or do you have some parent-teacher conference? Or
Come on, I'll buy you coffee.
Oh, no, no, no. I'll buy yours.
Jackson removes the newspaper clipping from his pocket and hands it to Frank.
Well, fuck me. You sold something?
Hard to believe, isn't it? And look at the name, Frankie.
George Steinman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, Monica will be proud.
Guy's a real class act, Frank. I mean, you drop off the prints, do the whole meet and greet, don't expect these people to actually show up at the show, but I'm standing there at the door after my show ends. I mean, people running for the exit, you know, the usual reactions. And here comes George, check in hand, and says in that ever so classic voice, oh,
I know
shit, Frank, that voice.
you laughed in his face when he introduced himself.
Well, you or Monica should have warned me.